Duty belt setup is important for success in private security. This belt is by Grey Ghost Gear and ran me around $100. It came with an inner and outer belt combo. I added loops for suspenders, which helps a lot if you have to stand or walk for a long period of time. I have firearm and ammunition on the right side, cuffs, less lethal tools, and admin pouch on the left side. If I'm wearing an outer carrier, I'll attach an IFAK and tourniquet to the vest along with identification. If I'm only wearing a belt, the admin pouch might be replaced with the IFAK and tourniquet. I used a pepper blaster for pepper spray in a left-handed holster. I prefer the 2-shot pepper blaster over the can of spray because of lower chance of backspray and improved accuracy. If I'm wearing a duty belt only, I might switch between pepper spray and a baton. If I have an outer carrier, I'll put the baton on the belt and put the spray on the carrier. A baton is a great tool for compliance and leverage. Recently, I switched from a cuff pouch to a cuff strap to hold my cuffs onto the belt. It saves space and is fairly convenient. The cuffs I used are ASP hinged cuffs. I prefer the hinged cuffs because it keeps the handcuffs aligned for easier application and improved leverage. It's important that you get cuffs that are good quality and that can double lock. Double locking cuffs is for your safety and for the safety of the person you're restraining. Having high quality gear, proper placement, and a professional appearance improves our contact with clients, the public, and people we deal with in general. The baton is similar in weight and length to an eskrima stick, and Filipino martial arts lends itself really well to baton use. You want a good quality level 2 or level 3 holster that resists attacks and grabs against your firearm. I recommend a drop leg holster only if you're going to be doing vehicle patrol for the majority of your shift. If the majority of your shift is either on foot or standing, a standard holster is fine. Because a drop leg holster, when you start moving, when you start running, that's going to be bouncing around everywhere. It's going to be hard to access that firearm reliably from a drop leg holster when it's moving. A good holster will also have a shield or a wing to prevent other people from actuating the actions to release the firearm. Choosing the pistol for private security use is a matter mostly of personal preference. Steel frame, polymer frame, with or without manual safety, all of it is personal preference. The important thing is using a standard defensive caliber such as 9mm, 40 Smith & Wesson, or 45 ACP, using the correct ammo, hollow points if it's legal in your area, and using a firearm made by a quality manufacturer such as Glock, SIG, Smith & Wesson, or Beretta. For private security, I'm used to bringing a polymer frame gun such as a Glock or this 1911. The Beretta I have recently bought and I don't have much experience with it yet. A 1911 has a thumb safety as well as grip safety. This helps reduce negligent discharges when holstering or fumbling the firearm during a scuffle. The Beretta has a thumb safety only. When putting on the belt, you can see that the buckle is offset to the left, which allows the magazines to be accessed equally from my center line. The pistol is right at the 3 o'clock on my right hand side, and my left side has the cuffs, the baton, and the admin pouch easily accessible. I might put extra gloves on my left side cargo pocket if I was wearing cargo pants. It's important, especially with a new firearm, that you practice holstering and unholstering, switching from left and right hand, using the safety if it has one, and doing magazine changes with both hands. It's important to be able to change the magazine with a left hand or right hand because you never know what kind of circumstance you might be in. For me, I'm going to practice this until I get it smooth with this firearm before I even think of bringing it to work. Don't be afraid to make mistakes or fumble during practice, because practice is when you get all the fumbling, all the mistakes worked out of your system. Practice. Aim small, miss small.